Hello folks, so in this video I wanted to talk about all the kinds of businesses that can happen in like at nights at different places. So I'm in Bangalore, so even now when I was just walking at midnight, like even nights at midnight, what kind of small services businesses happen. There are a lot of people on their cycles trying to sell tea, say cigarettes, smokes and whatnot, or who knows, probably even illegal stuff like drugs and all that. And I noticed one guy just with a flask. I think it was tea or coffee. Just with a flask, no cycle, nothing. Just with a flask. The flask was on the road. He was standing near it. He had some cups. So he's just waiting for people to ask for tea. That's all. So I think people are working really, really hard to actually make their business work, and even at nights and all that. And then there are a lot of people who do late night shifts and work. And then for example, medical businesses, for example, I know one clinic that has 24 by 7 nurses. It doesn't have doctors all the time, but it has nurses. For example, if I want to get my B12 injection, I just need to buy an injection, or if they have the injection, I just need to go pay for the injection, and nurses know how to inject. I've heard that they know better than doctors, so just go to them and just get it injected, and that's all, right? And it's 24 by 7. I'm like, what are you doing 24 by 7? They have a TV over there. I think they see TV, and they have probably their mobile phone, and a lot of people just need their mobile phone, and they probably take shifts to sleep around and all that, or probably it's a night shift, like from evening to morning, and then they'll go off to sleep and someone else comes. Maybe there's like rotational and all that. But yeah, even my hostel, for example, I'm in the hostel reception, and it's the reception is available 24/7. Like there's someone actually guarding the reception, so that they can actually let people in, like say the hostlers in, and they can let them out also, and and only let the hostlers in and out, and no one else. So they guard it, they keep it locked after 11 p.m. And I think in the morning after, I don't know when they open it up, probably 5 a.m. Not 5 a.m. I've actually gone to gym at 5 a.m. and all. At I think probably 6 7 a.m. probably they'll probably open it up. But 4 5 a.m. it's still closed. You need to ask the guard to open it up. The guard is usually always there unless he's like in the washroom and all that. So, or drinking water and all that. So even water, it's available in the reception, for example, over there, but washroom is available somewhere else. So he has to go upstairs and all that, and then come back. So there are people working night shifts, working really hard. Unfortunately, it's not a great idea, because when you work a night, that is, let's say it's in your time zone, it's night and there's no sun, I don't know how the body will really respond. I keep hearing people say that it's important to work based on the sun. So if the sun rises, you can rise up and do your stuff. If the sun sets, it's better to just sleep off. At least that's how our ancestors say, early man, Stone Age men and all have actually been. So I am yet to read more about the circadian rhythm and whatnot, but it's just sad that people have to do shifts. But a lot of jobs require shifts. For example, police jobs, they have to actually be there, out there, looking out for trouble and trying to understand if someone is in trouble, and also respond to any rescue calls, SOS calls and all that, and calls to police in general. And say in Bangalore, the number is 112. Anyone reports to 112, it gets redirected to the nearby police, and they come and check. So they go on rounds and all that, right? And then what else? Other night businesses, like of course restaurants and like bars and restaurants. So a lot of bars are open only at nights, especially. But I think a lot of cities have some time restrictions on bars also, like only till 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. and all that. So that's also there. And then maybe they might bribe some police officers and do it illegally, but I don't know. And then there are of course other services and businesses and professions probably out there illegally, say brothels and prostitutes. So prostitution is a business. Let's not go into the morality and all. Is it right, wrong? It's a job, but is it legal? Is it legal? I think it's legal. I don't know. Like usually Indian movies show it as illegal. I don't know exact details about the legality of prostitution as a business, but you can actually see a lot of people just standing out there in shiny dresses and whatnot, especially in Bangalore. In Bangalore, you can actually see them prostitutes even in like say bus stations in the Majestic and Kempengoda, um, railway station, subways and whatnot. They're just roaming around and like just staring at people and trying to see if they are getting any customers or not. And of course, there are, prostitutes, that is one business, prostitution. And so you can see prostitutes on the roads and whatnot if you are walking on the road at midnight or nights, especially midnights and late nights. So, and then you can actually see a lot of delivery partners delivering food. There is food businesses and whatnot, and then there is parcel services and whatnot. Ideally, they should be getting paid more. I don't know if they're getting paid more because at night, who's gonna drive? Like a lot of very few people do driving at night and all, so late night and all. So if there's autos and two-wheelers and cabs or cars and all that driving at night, ideally they should get paid more. I think auto walas, that's what, it's 1.5x the cost and all that. I know it's a lot for customers, but then if you think about it as a business and the person who is actually doing the work, it's hard. In the future, probably it will be replaced by, they'll all be replaced by robots or just self-driven cars, autos and scooters and all. But for now, a person is working, they're putting in their time and effort and energy, and they're being awake. So yeah, it's gonna take quite some money to actually, and they are actually providing you the service on demand, the transportation service on demand to transport food, person, people, more than one person, like a set of people, group of people, and then also any item, like not just food. So and what else? Yeah, and then security guards, like all that. And then I think for now that's all I can think of. But yeah, you can probably think of a lot of services out there at night. A lot of businesses out there at night running and servicing people, and it's not an easy job. But yeah, I mean, even at night, there are people trying to work hard and do some business and service and earn money. People are working really hard to earn money. It's just crazy. So yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Let's see you in the next one. Bye bye.